trying to show you how to install SRS from zero. So simple radio standalone. Alright, we find this link. Let's get to the GitHub. MiG-19 support. Alright, so you're gonna get it from here. That should be it. We're gonna unzip this. Installer. You're gonna, alright, let's update. Just gonna click on install, update DCSS without messing with anything here. Alright, so you get these two. Let's copy them here and let's make a shortcut. There you go. So the client radio, this is what you need basically if you're not hosting it. So you click on it, you'll see I set it up on my taskbar. First of all, you need to select a microphone. You can audio preview your voice, which is 6 decibels for me. You can set it from here. Alright, second one, it will be your default speaker setup. If you're using a headset, this is my second sound card, this is my first one, so I'm gonna pick this one. The no mic output pass-through means when you talk you're not gonna hear your voice again, but if you do this, you will hear your voice. Alright, so no mic output. You put the server IP here. You can either make a bookmark here with name in it and type in here and press in plus. This is your toggle radio overlay for the Flaming Cliffs aircraft. If you cannot set your aircraft is not like clickable cockpit, if it doesn't have it, you can set it from here. So when you connect to the game, you will see the frequencies here. Since we haven't started the game yet, this is why it says unknown. So I'm going to drag it here, drag it here. This one is the AVAX. So here multiple radios. For the aircraft, you're going to use this one. Okay. The other thing is, you don't need to mess with anything in here. I just put radio 1 to left ear, radio 2 to right ear, so you can separate them. Alright, so you need to bind at least 2 keys. Okay, push so PTT, so you press set and press the button on your joystick. This is my mic switch down, and select this radio, mic switch up. You can change it by yourself. You can even set it like keyboard 1, yeah, and keyboard number 2. I mean on the numpad, or your numbers at the top of your ASD. So let's keep it in, with the background not running. You need to at least run your DCS once. Okay, I did it already after I install it, so we're gonna start up the DCS. join our public server. You hear a beep? Yeah, that means it's working. So I'm just gonna not touch anything since I'm loading the mission, which may crash your game. I'm just gonna wait. The reason why you launch your game at least once before you trying to work with the SRS, it creates some folders in your save games folder, DCS, Open Beta, or whatever it's called. So the game uses those hook files to launch the SRS and connect it to the game. In order to make it successfully completed, you need to launch your game at least once and close it and launch again. So consider this is my second launch of the game. In the first launch it may not work, but in the second one it will work. So I'm loaded in. Okay, let's start from a flaming cliffs aircraft, which is F-15C. Yeah. I cannot pick it. Respect the spectators and pick again. Seems like there's something wrong with the TAC 1, so I'm gonna give it a chance for the TAC 2. Now the thing is, TAC 1, Tactical Server 1 SRS and Tactical Server 2 SRS is different. So the server is auto connect your SRS, that you don't need to put your IP at all. Okay, I see here. Okay, so you see at the right, you see 251. The radios are tuned to 251. At least to work with them in the Flaming Cliffs aircraft, you need to power on, which is right shift Lima, right shift L. So there's another combination that you can use, which is left control, left shift escape, which will give you this. Okay. Which will give you this thing. This is the SRS UI in game. So when you press the left shift left control escape once, you will get this one. If you press again, it will change into this one. If you press again, you will see the sound levels here. And the fourth one, it will disappear. So it's like a toggle. In order to change them, oh yeah, this is the SRS server just popped up. It wants to auto join, basically. I click OK. Oh, also when you click on connect, you should have 3 greens here. It is important. Server, VoIP, game. All of them should be lit as green. Alright, we are in the server now. So you remember the keys that we bound for the SRS, like select next radio and push a talk. So select next radio cycles through the radios. You see the star icon? So radio 1, radio 2, radio 1, radio 2. You can also like put it this way. Okay, I'm gonna keep it this way, or like this. and it's working. It's gonna be like this. And you push your push stop key. Transmit and receive. Which means it is working and they're hearing you. So you can say mic check 231.000 VHF AM. If someone is in the SRS server, which only one in the SRS is me, one player, as you can see from here, the client numbers. So no one is in the SRS yet, but I joined in the prime time, jump in the server in the prime time. And time zones, you can see some people using SRS. So, alright, let's jump in a full fidelity aircraft, which is, let's go with F-18. Okay. I'm just gonna auto start. So this panel is your UFC panel. Basically this is your first radio and this is your second radio. You see, like if I decrease the volume, SRS gonna decrease them as well. You don't need this thing because you can see them. You can mess with your radio with using your UFC panel right here. I'm just gonna keep it here to show you guys how it works. So it's currently on 0.000 VHF AM because we have no power yet, but aircraft is starting up, so we will get the power eventually. So volume, radio 1 volume up, radio 2 volume up. Display will light up soon. Alright, there you go. See, the heads up display is coming. It doesn't matter, we don't need it anyway. Alright, so let's make sure you increase the volume. So we are on channel 1. If you click on this knob, you will see 305000. So this is the same in here. If I switch to any other preset radios, like channel 1 is 305, channel 2 is 264, 265, and so on. So in order to change them, you need to switch to manual. Okay, click once, clear, 251.000, enter. Now we are on 251. Let's set the other one to 264. 265, I think, which was in the briefing. If you press left alt Bravo, this menu opens up. It's your briefing. So if you scroll down, you will see our information, briefing information in here. So the frequencies, this is the SRS frequencies, and these are the IPs of the SRS. So 251 ground ATC, 252 is carrier ops, 265 is GCI air comms, which is basically the AVAX. So if I switch my radio to second radio to 265.000, enter, I can use the first one on the ground. When I switch to air and fence in my radio my weapons, I can switch to radio 2 and talk from there. radio 2, radio 1. That's it. So let's pick up another aircraft which reacts to the radios a little bit different. One of them is the UH-1H. Okay. Now let's set it up. Auto start. Alright, it's starting up now. So in the UH-1H, this is your UHF radio. Okay. Second radio, basically. This is your VHF radio. So need to power up first. I'm waiting for the aircraft to power itself up. This is VHF AM and this is VHF FM. Okay, so the first radio is this, second radio is this, and third radio is this. FM here, you can see it here. VHF here, and VHF AM here. So normally you cannot use your select next radio or push to talk directly in the Huey in the first hand. Okay, you need to set your radio to, let's go transmit. Okay. Let's go transmit and receive. One, 251, preset 2, should be 264. You can see the presets here. If I switch the preset, you can turn the dial from here and change them. You will see it will change from here. It's a shortcut, but if you go manual, you can tune into yourself over here. So let's switch to 251. Turn the knobs. There you go. The other thing is, I think I forgot that thing. Trying to remember. There was a knob here that turns the radio on. There you go. Intercom mode. Pivot, hotline, interphone. So if I switch to 1, I will be on VHF FM, right? If I switch to 2, I will be on UHF. If I switch 3, I will be on VHF AM. If I switch 4, I'm probably gonna be on what's it called? Not used. Okay, so we're gonna use the VHF UHF. Let's use UHF. Yeah. See, if I press on push stop key, you will see the transmit here. This is how it works in the Huey. Okay, let's check another aircraft, which is gonna be the F-14. 14 needs a ground power, okay, and the pilot radio is here. You can see it right here. I'm just gonna move the throttle like this so you guys can see it. So guard position, manual preset, ADF both manual off. Okay, so let's start it up. So if you keep the left one on the preset, you will see like channel 1 selected, which is 225000 from here. In order to switch to 251, I'm checking the preset radios, which none of them is listed in here. None of them is listed as adjusted at 251 as a preset.
Yep.
So we need to put it manually. Okay. So we need to switch manual. But waiting for the power to come up.
All right, ready to start.
Alright, power is coming up. So in the M14 we have intercom between pilot and Rio. And we have first radio, pilot radio, and the second radio, Rio radio. So the keys that you need is basically on in-game, is listed in radio. This is your first radio, yeah, and this is the second radio, and this is your intercom. So I set them in the same keys that I'm using for the SRS. So the mic button up, mic button down, up, down. So you need to use the same keys that you set in the SRS with these two keys. That way you will press on the SRS control, which will be primary, and we launch the in-game mic button switches in the same time. Okay, so let's see. Here's our. Okay, seems like we need to do it by ourselves. Alright, power is backing up. I think I interrupted the auto start procedure. Alright, there you go. Alright, now manual main. Yeah. So radio is coming up. If I switch to preset, it will give me channel 1 in here. Oh, okay. If I maximize its brightness, it switches on the test position. So channel 1, yeah, which is 225000, which is 225000 in here in guard position. On the manual, 225000. So with the right click, I'm shifting to 251, which is the ATC, and I'm good to go. So it kind of looks like a little bit complex, but not at all, really. Just set it up and learn the bird with how it reacts, how it works with radios. As simple as this. Alright, so take care guys.